ibxtoycat, and today I wanted to play something called Clutch. I like to check out every Minecraft map that comes out every week. A lot of them aren't worth checking out, but this one sounds very interesting. It's a reflex testing minigame where you must save yourself from impending doom. Each challenge requires a clutch to complete. I've bought it. Let's skip all of that. But the interesting thing is there's a bunch of challenges and we have to do them one after another and see how well we can do a llama clutch or a bucket of water clutch. And honestly, this idea sounds so promising that I figured I would do Store Sunday, but it's live. And is that gonna work? Let's find out. I'm looking forward to it. This is a chill all the way through live stream for Clutch. I have no idea how long it will take. I have no idea what the map will be like, but I figured you might want to come along for the journey, and so I have precisely invited you for that reason. Also, I would just like to point out, every time I download a map, I think to myself, you know, it's the Minecraft Marketplace. Sure, sometimes it doesn't work, but like other times it does. But it feels as though at this point, what do I have? Like a 5% chance of Minecraft giving me the map that I've just bought? Like, come on, you can make the download happen. You're at 0.0 megabytes, but we are connected to the internet. I can tell because I'm streaming. But if we leave it and try to come back, then now you can't re-hit download. So you have to go all the way out of the game. You have to close it and then open it again if you want to be able to play that, but it's fine. I'm looking forward to playing Clutch because honestly, I love this idea of how well can this last minute save do something for you. Something I've done with this channel for a long time. A lot of people are surprised to see, things that are being used in modern videos that were like first found in like my Minecraft Xbox videos from 2013. But I've always loved this idea that if you just do the right thing at the right time, you can save yourself. Also, do you reckon we can get a special late cat sticker to spamming chat when you're late, says Hunter Robinson? I feel as though people might like that. Okay, so we're gonna now go back to it. So you go to the marketplace, you scroll down, and it says downloading. Oh no, now it's just a circle. There we go. It's downloading, but it's not going to. So we go to the settings, we go to storage, I want to say, and we go to clear marketplace cache. And then we go back to the marketplace. I don't know why the cache has to be cleared every single time. Then we can hit download here. Yep, we can. And then we hit download. And then, oh my god. I want to be so... Okay, there is a marketplace in Minecraft where they insist on telling you every time you open the game, like, here it is. And I want to be positive about that. Like, okay, it's optional. They never actually force you to. Here's the maps you get. But it's funny because it's the least functional part of Minecraft. It's the part where you give them money and where they put a lot of their development resources behind it, but it still doesn't mean that it's gonna work. Also, delete Mushroom World. Yeah, you know what? I'll admit I've not got a good track record for keeping things on task anyway. So hello, welcome to this. I am ibxtoycat, and I'm looking forward to clutching. Oh, the download started. We did it. It took 2. It's complete now. Yeah, I'm excited for this. So now we go to, where's it going to be? Featured mark, my world templates, I guess logically. And then we type in clutch. And there we go. I'm ready to do it. I'm ready. Okay, let's go. Clutch, create the world. I am now. Okay, so next time we do one of these, someone say in chat before the stream starts, don't try and start it on stream, it won't work. I've got to remember that at this point, but I never do. It's a bad lesson. So Clutch by someone called TC, which I think is a fun thing. I'm looking forward to playing today because, the one person with 400 worlds, I used to have 1,000 and I deleted them all, or rather I reset my PC and didn't back them up because I was like, there's never a time where I go back for those old ones. But with that said, I've gone back and I've lost a lot of important worlds from that. So I've learned a valuable lesson that you burning everything that you have is a good way to get rid of clutter, but also a good way to get rid of things that you care about. So this is Clutch, and you can enjoy the map and rate it 5 stars. And there's a little reset button right here, which removes all the scores from the death counter and turns off the level completion indicator. So if you want to go to the bonus level, you have to go through all 20 levels. So I think that's a fair way of doing things. This is a water cooler. Thirsty? Yes. Oh, that's nice. That's fun. It's a little bit of a confusing thing. Maybe that comes in later. But here is the game. Internet. There are 20 challenges. Challenge 1. Challenge... Can we do them in any order? Let's see if we can. So we'll start with challenge 4. Can you catch a slime block and stick the landing for the clutch? Let's find out. So the aim of the game here is we're going to... I don't know whether we should use keyboard and mouse or not. We're going to jump We're gonna grab the... Oh, that's the slime block there. We need to grab that before we... Okay, so I see how that's not gonna work. We have to jump into it, right? Oh no, we jumped first. Oh no, okay, so... This is a fun idea. Okay, that's a second death. Every time we die is a failed clutch. So the idea for clutch is, can you do something at the last minute to save your life? We see there's a slime block, so we chase after it. We grab the slime block in midair, and then we use the slime block to save our life. I guess this is going to be a mouse and keyboard thing in my mind. So we're going to jump. We're going to grab the slime block in midair, nice and simply. And then we're going to go. Yes! Clutched. I don't know. Oh, I guess you only clutch when you make it out alive. Look at me, I did it. Challenge completed. So now it can say that I've done challenge 4. So now we're going to go back to challenge 1, just because we want to do it that way. What is the easiest clutch in Minecraft? The water bucket clutch. You get a bucket of water. We'll grab 9, just to be nice and easy. And then you jump down, and you see if you can do this. So, yeah, this is a very easy one. You almost always remove the water bucket because of Minecraft. Bedrock being weird. But challenge number 2. Can you catch a water bucket and stick the landing? So, yes, this is the idea of the slime block clutch. Oh, no! Okay, we got it. And we saved ourselves. And then, yeah, as you can see, boom, return to the lobby. So, as you can see, now that we have the idea of it, we're going to be pretty good. What's the next clutch? Slime block. Oh, so every clutch is just 2 versions. One is with catching it, and one is without. So for this, it's real easy. Although, actually, if we have this many slime blocks... Okay. Internet, let me show you something amazing. I'm going to cheese this one so hard. You've already seen that I can place this on the ground just fine. However, oh, you can't place on the side. Oh, dear God. Okay, so that interestingly didn't work. You can see the block tried to place, but it didn't place on time. So we have to jump, and then we just have to land perfectly and place the block. There we go. And it's nice and simple. Toycat, the clutch god. Oh, did I place 2 there? That's fun. And now we're going to just place these blocks up here and see if it changes anything. It's interesting that they managed to stop you placing blocks anywhere but here. I wonder how they did that, actually. Is there something running there? Anyway, so this is the 4th clutch that I've done. And the idea is you've got to do every single clutch with as few deaths as possible. So what is the 5th clutch going to be? Can I do a llama clutch? And then the next one is, can you spawn a llama? No, this is... catch and equip some netherite armor for the clutch. So I'm guessing we're going to fall in lava, maybe? So let's see if we can do the llama clutch. There's going to be a llama at the bottom, and we have to try and catch it. So, want to try a different clutch? Try to return. Okay, so, do you see a llama, internet? I don't see a llama. Oh, okay, so it's moving around. I missed him. So, the thing is, not being able to see the llama means you have to move towards him. And then we're going to have to grab on him too. So it's interesting that didn't work. So we've got to try it from a better angle maybe. Okay, we're not getting, I've never done a llama clutch. I've done a horse clutch before, but I'm guessing, it's interesting. I can't do a llama clutch. I'm spamming it as much as I humanly can. Maybe you can't spam with the llama. We just got to try one time in the right opportunity. Nope, that's not working either. Okay, so we're really gonna get this time. We're gonna land on top of the llama, and then... Okay, let's read this thing here. So, a llama's walking around. You have to sit on it before you hit the ground to survive. I might be missing something here, internet. Slightly buffer your click. Also, Toycat, today is my birthday. I'm 19. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, your name is KD. But I would guess KD would be initials, but it's Caddy. You know, maybe you're a person who really likes golf. So I did it! Oh, man, that was weird. It was a real gap you have to use. Like, you have to click on the llama not when you're soonest to him or nearest to the ground, but like halfway in between, which is not what I would guess is possible, but apparently we do. The next clutch is, can we equip some netherite armor in the midair and then save that? So let's go. Oh, too early. So, yeah, oops. We cannot. Also, how is this going to save me? I want to know. Okay, so we're going to grab the armor. Oh, I see how this is a challenge. We have to move this. Okay, so... we have to... oh, we can't drop the item. We have to move it and then... oh, the armor has feather falling on. Although, does this have protection? Okay, so that was good. That was pretty good. That was for second time. And the ideal is we do this with as few deaths as possible. Can I catch a totem from dying? 100%. This is going to be the easiest clutch so far, right? We just catch the totem. Oh, oh yeah, we can. Oh, I didn't realize I had it. Okay, so I can catch the totem, right? Oh, no. So that time I didn't catch the totem. You know what? Why would I call something the easiest ever? So we got to really stagger it. When you think you can't catch it, you definitely still can. And there we go. Save ourselves the totem from dying, and that is challenge complete. So now we're gonna unequip Frostwalker boots for this clutch, because if we have Frostwalker boots, we'll fall on ice and die. Does it work that way? I don't think it actually does, but we'll see how we do it. So I'm going to have Frostwalker boots on, and... Oh, I've got to equip them first. I'm going to have Frostwalker boots on these leather boots right here, which is a nice idea. I like the idea of using leather for Frostwalker. You know, it's not related to the challenge at all, Internet, but I kind of like that. So far, the map is kind of basic in its, implementation. It's just big columns going all the way up. But it's a nice idea, right? So we just go down, place that, nice and simple. I like the idea of the map. I think this is a bit basic. I think the challenges are a bit basic. But I do like the challenge idea itself. I think this is something that works. Can I catch and drink a potion of slow falling? Yes, I can. Oh, actually, no, you have to catch this really early on, because otherwise... Oh, wow. Yes, we can. Nice. I don't know if that would have saved me necessarily. I still feel like I would have died. So this is the water bucket clutch, but with powder snow. Can we do it? I've never tried. It is the way you've got to survive in the Nether. Oh. You have to go from higher up than you do a water bucket. You can't do it the last second. You've got to really have that little bit of a delay right there. So we're going to wait like now. Oh, so it's last time's powdered snow saved me this time. That's useful. Well, you know what? That counts. I clutched, technically speaking. Although I clutched on my last time. Also, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it, says Katie. I'm glad everyone's saying happy birthday. Can I catch a powdered snow bucket and stick the landing? That actually seems much harder. Because, again, I can barely do it normally. But we'll see if we can. We're going to see... Yeah! I don't know... Oh, there's carpet on the ground, so I'm placing it a block higher up. No, that's not carpet. Why did it place up there if this is not carpet? I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to accept my powdered snow clutch. Good job, me. Very proud of my ability. Can I do a water bucket... Oh, God. So we've just got to time this right. We've got to know the timing for this. Okay, so that seems easily, right? So down... Oh, God! Oh, man. Okay, so this is so much harder than it seems. So we got to work out the timing on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, go! Yes! I'm surprised that takes 4 seconds to fall down, by the way, but it doesn't matter. I am complete. I am back to the lobby, and I'm ready for challenge 13, I guess. Ooh, exciting. Cobwebs, though? Yeah, cobwebs are definitely going to come up, I think. Can I catch a water bucket with darkness and stick the land? Okay, this is getting ridiculous now. So we have to catch the water bucket with the darkness on. Okay, we caught it. Now can we... Oh, we didn't catch it. Well, there goes that idea. Okay, water bucket goes. I catch it. Nice and simple. Now, go. Oh, it comes at you so quickly. You just have no idea what's happening. And then it's there. Okay, so go. Oh, it's so quick. Yeah, we have to really get our timing great on this. Okay, so it's faster than I expect. I'm just going to spam. I'm going to spam. Spamming did not work, weirdly enough. You have to spam only the one time. Otherwise, we're not. No. Okay, we got it. So now. Oh, man. Okay, this is a hard one. So, a water bucket will fall from the dropper and catch it and place it. Can we do this? Can you water bucket the wall? Yeah, I figured, I tried that earlier of the slime blocks, but you can't. I missed the water bucket. There's nothing I can do here. I could probably work out the timing and get it that way, but this is a really hard clutch. It's never going to come up in regular Minecraft, because you can't get the darkness effect normally, besides modded maps. But this is such a ridiculous one, but I'm loving it. I'm going to level with you. I am loving it. Okay, so go. Yes! Oh, that's death number 25. Admittedly, not great given we're only on challenge 13. But still, we're working out just fine. But yeah, I bet it's even worse of blindness. Yeah, I think darkness is blindness, right? Oh no, darkness isn't blindness. You can get darkness naturally. I guess that's why it's doing it that way. Yeah, I mixed that up. So can you do a water bucket clutch with an Oh, so we're gonna have to grab the water from somewhere else. Okay, wait, how's that gonna work, Internet? I've got 16 buckets. I think I actually want just one. I've got 16 buckets. I think I'm trapped. Okay, so I've got 16 buckets. There's water over here that we're gonna have to grab. Oh, okay. So that's a good challenge though. I like that. Can we do this? I bet we can. It seems pretty fun, honestly. Oh, I missed it. Okay, well there goes that. Okay, so we can do it. We just gotta go real close to this so we don't miss it. And I went, okay, yeah, that's a fun one. I like that clutch a lot, actually. So that was clutch number 14. You are okay. It's okay. You're sharpening your reflexes, remember? Yeah, I really hope by the end of this, my Minecraft reflexes are better. Again, Bedrock just works so differently that I've never really properly... Oh, so we just scaffolding. One more scaffolding on top of that one. That's really easy, actually. So just scaffolding up. Get ready to scaffold, and then spam up. Oh, spam like... Maybe what we do is we place one, and then we've also got to climb up at the same time. So that's not working, weirdly enough. I'm going to end up with a lot of scaffolding, but it's fine. Just... Can we do this? Yes, we can, right? There we go, yeah. So you have to land on the side, kind of. But that was great. Scaffolding clutch sounds like an insult. Yeah, your mum has a scaffolding clutch, is what she has. Can you catch the scaffolding and stick the landing? So it's the same idea, just gotta... Oh, no. Okay, we got it, though. We got it. Can we do it? Can we stick the landing? So you can't land on top. When you land on top, it's a solid block. You've got to land from the side, is how I understand this challenge. So we got to kind of, like, move in at the last second, while also placing it, right? A scaffolding block, you must catch it and place it on top of the other scaffolding and crouch. Oh, you got to crouch to survive. I guess to fall through it correctly. So place and crouch. Place and crouch. Oh, I did it that time, but from the wrong angle. So crouch and place. You can crouch in midair, which is surprisingly handy. You'll be pleased to note, but... Oh, So it's not just crouch and place, or maybe it is, but I placed them in the wrong order there. This is a pretty hard one. Okay, I got this, I got this, I got this. Oh, we're so close. I'm so sure you're going to do it from the side, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we just go from the perfect center, hold down the crouch, and go. Nope. This is me learning about Minecraft. I didn't know you could fall on scaffolding not from the side and still survive. But I don't think you can. I'm feeling like there is more to this. Also, there's a cloud up there. Okay, so we have to place it and then crouch. That is how this works, right? I'm sure we've got to come from the side a little bit, right? Like, no. See, I placed it, and I was crouched there, but it doesn't count. Imagine having a touchscreen. Yeah, this would be terrible. Or this would be a real rough one. Yeah, we're just going to go slightly from the side. Maybe we don't. The game's not saying we have to. Walk over the pressure plate and drop. A scaffolding block will fall from the dropper above. You must catch it and place it on top of the other scaffolding and crouch to survive. So yeah, we're learning about scaffolding, and we're learning it's brutal. But what are we doing wrong there? We are placing it just great. It's got to be the if you donate on Streamlabs, he'll show you his real Texan voice. I'm a real Texan, I think y'all find. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. Oh Christ, we need a Toycat Pocket Edition live stream. Yeah, I would love to improve my Minecraft touch control. So we can break this with our fist instantly now, right? Oh, you can't because that's after the update. Also, look, you can see me still breaking it. Oh, but we can't. Okay. This is hard. Okay, chat, I don't actually know what we're getting wrong here. I would love to tell you I do, but I'm placing it, I'm crouched, and I'm just fine. So maybe crouching is wrong. You can't crouch. And you must catch and place on top of the other scaffolding and crouch to survive. I'm just not going to crouch. I'm going to ignore that advice. It's telling me to do it, but I didn't do it last time and I was fine. We just kind of come at it from the side like that. Yeah, if you just come at the scaffolding from the side, you'll be fine. That's my advice to myself. Will it work? I don't know. Okay, so that was terrible. Oh, that's too low. So we just have to make it in there at the last second, right? And we'll be great. No, I don't get this one either. 2 scaffolds or death. Yeah, it has to be 2 scaffolds. That much is clear. But I'm placing the scaffolding and I'm still dying. So we're going to place it before we die, clearly. I mean, obviously. So maybe I'm just not placing early enough. Like, see, I'm placing that as early as I can. So I've got to try that maybe with the crouch. So hold the crouch and then also... See, I'm getting closer, I feel like. I'm not placing as early now. If you place too early... No, wait, too early is good. Damn it! What's going on here? You have to corner it. I don't understand. Yeah, I feel like I have to corner it, but it's not saying anything about that. Yeah, we'll try it from the corner like right now. So we'll come at it from this corner right here. So what's happening incorrectly? You have to place it once you're inside of it. Oh, maybe you place later. No, not later. Later does not work. Okay, so get inside the first one, then place. Or maybe Place the second... What? Okay, so it is wrong here, right? It doesn't... You must catch and place it on top of the other scaffolding and crouch to survive. I've done that, and it hasn't worked. So the game is incorrect about how you survive this one, which is fine. You need to jump to engage the climbing function. Yeah, I'm gonna hold jump this time. Instead of crouching, I'll hold jump. I'm holding space down now, which is my jump key. And then we're gonna... That's not saving me either. The momentum transfer should be real quick. Let's see if it works. Oh, man. By the way, I have something fun. I'm gonna probably do it on the next, like, Survival and Chill live stream. But I had a real fun, situation happen this weekend, Internet. I think, like, I was, like, at the time, like, I think this is, like, the worst day of my life. And I think that's, like, always a fun thing. Like, I also think it's really cool when you go through something weird and terrible, and it feels like it's the... You know, like, I don't know, like, you're like, sure, like, oh, man, looking back, this is going to be life-ruining. But, like, afterwards, you're like, yeah, that was fun. I think that's always a good thing. Well, not fun. I'm fine. Not in a hurry to repeat the events of my weekend. Also, come on. Okay, so we're going to crouch and we're going to jump. We got it. Come on. Use your inner dream. Okay, I'll use my inner dream real quick. Just quickly got to... Okay, go. Oh. Okay, we're just going to try a different challenge for now. I want to do this one. Don't get me wrong. Oh, wow, that's interesting. I want to do this one, but I don't think it's great. So we'll try 17 next and come back for this later. Can I do an NPC clutch? So an NPC clutch is talking to an NPC, and he gives you slow falling before you hit the ground. Okay, I'm going to be honest. That's not what NPCs do, but I'll do it anyway. So we fall down, and there's a guy here, right? And we talk to him. Hopefully this saves you. So that's a fun idea. I don't think that's a clutch, though, right? Can we all agree that that's not a real Minecraft clutch? That's an artificial one. Can you catch a bucket and fill it with water? Okay, so there's a lot of steps to this one. We catch the bucket, making sure we fill with water, and then place it on the ground. Oh, yeah, we can do that. Big brain tat. Total dead center might work. I don't think it's making a difference. Socialization saves people, confirmed. Yeah, talking about things is always a good idea. Also, so whenever you're feeling like you might die, talk to someone, and they might give you the slow falling effect. You'll still fall, but much slower than you otherwise would. Also, first try, says Nikki Mushal. Yeah, right, first try. Can I do a water bucket clutch at world height with darkness? That's a lot of modifiers, but sure, I guess so. So we can go way after the water bucket now. And the only way we know we're about to hit the bottom is when the darkness kind of fades away. And then we just gotta spam. Go, 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 go. Okay, we can't spam that many times. If you oversample, I think it stops working. Great. So we're going to try again. We're going to... Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go! Okay, we really can't spam. We're going to wait for the darkness to come in, then wait a little bit longer because it's not as big of a darkness as before for some reason. Okay, and now... Go! Yes! Okay, that's challenge 19. So this is the hardest one, supposedly. Can you catch a bucket, fill it with water at world height with darkness to complete this clutch? So catch the bucket, fill it with water, and have darkness. Okay, Internet, this is the hardest one. No idea how it's going to work. Let's go. So we grabbed the water bucket. We need to fill it somewhere. Oh, I can... Okay, well, I'm not going to... Not doing this on the first try. And then the world comes in real quick, so we've got to watch out. So catch it, turn around, get ourselves the cauldron that's going to be over here somewhere. I got it. And then go bottom of the world. Oh. Okay, so we're improving. We can do this. This is the hardest clutch you can do, Internet. If you were somehow darkness, but at the top of the world, but you needed to grab water, but it was only in a cauldron, and you needed to place it down, this would come up. How long is this fall, I wonder? 300 blocks. 376 is the tallest you can make a fall in Minecraft. Which is a pretty interesting one if you want. Okay. Well, there we go. Whoopsie. Did this in hardcore one time. Okay, let's try that again. In we go. Grab the bucket. Grab the water. Okay, this time we're good. We're good. Go. Oh, yeah, we really can't. We gotta be, like, ready for the moment to happen. Which is hard. You have no idea how far it's gonna be. So grab the water. We have to grab the water. We got the water. Go. I'm just gonna spam. Just gonna spam. Oh, this. I don't know why spamming doesn't work. There must be, like, a sample rate that Minecraft has for clicking for a water bucket or something. Because it works just great on that. Like, I can... Okay, go. Oh, it's hard. Okay, this is hard, but I at least know how the challenge works, Internet. I know how the challenge works, and I can do this one if I believe myself. Okay, I'm just going to spam. I'm just going to keep spamming. Oh, no. Yeah, I think when I'm spamming, I'm moving the mouse around. I can't afford to be doing that. So maybe the trigger would make more sense here, actually. So we're going to get this. Oh, I missed it. No, we're not. Okay, well, GG. Exactly 4 seconds after the cauldron. Okay, 4 seconds from the cauldron, we go. With that in mind, I can, like, keep my mind calm. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. That was pretty good. So that's not 4 seconds. If I can count that fast, those aren't seconds, right? Okay, so 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 1. Oh, okay, there goes the cauldron. Okay, I can do this. This is hard though. This is a clutch if you ever had to do. Just admit your stuff is gone. You can't do this on the go. Okay, there goes my cauldron. Oh, so Cat, you're so close to 2 mil, you can do it. The funny thing is, I can't technically do it, but what I can do is I can encourage you, if you're watching this video and you're somehow not subscribed, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. I think it's the most egotistical thing to say. Subscribe to my channel so I can hit a milestone. And I could lie to you and say it's all of our milestone. But like, it is my milestone. But wouldn't you like me to have a nice thing? If you like these videos, wouldn't it be cool if I could say to people when I meet them and, you know, when I meet strangers and I have to convince them I'm doing something that's a big deal, be like, yeah, just a couple million. Like, what is even 1 million subscribers anymore? There are channels of just someone looking at, I don't know, slot machines in Vegas with 1 million subscribers. But, you know, 2 million subscribers. Now that's a real number. Am I right? I think there is this weird thing about, like, your expectations of yourself. A lot of people have, I think, like, inflation, but for your okay, go! Why? Okay, I'm gonna use the controller. I think I can spam that more effectively without involving my stick. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try this on controller now, where I would have guessed I would do worse, but I might. Okay, no, missed it entirely. I'm gonna grab. Okay, so can you hold the button? Sadly not. Also, Hexateron skill issue. Hey, first tip, Hexateron. I think if it's not your first tip, then clearly I forgot the last one. But welcome. How are you doing? Are you in the chat and I didn't see it? Hope you're doing wonderfully. Some people like to say, like, cynically speaking, and you know, I understand the reason why they say, like, Toycat, looking at your incentives, you don't respond. Oh no, where'd my bucket go? Okay, I could have done that. Count the seconds till you hit the ground. Yeah, it's gotta be a time-based issue, right? We gotta do timing just right. So grab the water. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just, it comes at me so much faster that, like, I don't know why I'm not spam clicking it correctly. But if I just, okay, we grab this and then 1 and no, every time I start doing my counting right, I miss the cauldron. Okay, so there's multiple steps to this, right? There's a lot of steps. Grab the bucket is hard. It's easy. Get the cauldron is medium. And then, nah, he read the tip. Thank you so much, Hexateron. Yeah, I think it's so interesting when so Hexateron, thank you for saying this. Like, someone in chat said you missed the tip in response to me saying that, and then the person who tipped it is like, no, he responded to it, and it blows my mind that this happens sometimes. I do wonder, like it's people being like offended on someone else's behalf about something they're wrong about. This is like, have you ever seen this happen at like a bar? There was a $40 tip. There was a 40, I don't know what that actually is, but if it's below a certain amount, because of the way YouTube works, it doesn't have a message, so it doesn't show up. That's the reason for that. But it means there was probably about 10 to 20 cents once you convert to dollars, which is, I appreciate people tipping. Feel free to tip as much or as low as you want. It's just there are minimums for text-to-speech, and there's a minimum to obviously have the thing. That's a YouTube thing, not a me thing. Sorry about that. If it was, you know, I'm sure if it was a me thing, I would say, what's the point in allowing people to tip things that I'm sure are smaller than the credit card transactions anyway. Yeah, I can't tell. My first guess is Indian rupees. It might be like Filipino pesos, but I feel like rupees from the icon. Oh, come on. No, how is it? Okay, I am spamming it so hard. Okay, we're not going to spam. We're going to just do one block, one placement. We're going to get it right. So after we get this, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a go. Okay, so yeah, the more we wait, the better things go. So it's like, it's fast counting like 5, right? Oh no, damn it. Okay. Fast counting, 5 off them. This is so hard, internet, but I'm gonna get it. So, cauldron. We can get the cauldron by spamming. For some reason, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Okay, we can do this. Okay, bucket, gotten. Cauldron, gotten. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go! That time was real close to correct. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go if I start counting a little bit sooner. Oh, no, missed it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go! That was a little bit too soon. So we're counting faster, so we've got to, like, do the 1 and a 2. Yeah, keep our count somehow better. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a go! I swear I'm placing this into now. I know I'm not fast enough. I agree with the game when it says I'm not. Unlike the scaffolding one, where I generally don't understand the clutch. Damn it! I feel like if I just spam, I'll get it eventually. But I've got to start spamming more productively. Like, wait a few seconds, then spam. So we're going to grab the water from here. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a... Scam! No! Maybe if we go back to the center afterwards, right? Maybe that's the secret. We just got to go back to the center. Or maybe never leave the center. Maybe... Okay, we don't leave the center, we don't get the bucket done. Yeah, we just got to be precisely in a block somewhere. So what if we went just in front of the cauldron here? Like, barely in front of the cauldron, right? Okay, so now we can just play straight down, straight down, straight down. No, I'm right there. I'm placing it on the block. Try to relax, you got this. Yeah, I think that's what you gotta do. When you stress yourself for more than like 0.25 seconds at a time, things get bad. Go. Ooh, okay. You gotta... timing is a really interesting one here. Put a timer on so you can reference the speed in seconds to the game. 1, 2, 3, go. Damn, that... Ooh, yeah, when we see the screen go black, we can use that as like a... Or like... Because more of the screen goes black just before we hit the ground, and then none of it goes black. So we're going to use that to our advantage, right? So grab the bucket. You have to grab the bucket in time to fill up the cauldron. That much I can do. Okay. Can we go? Damn! I'm spamming it. I really am, but I know it's not the solution. Come on, Toycat. It's me again. Use your inner dream once more. You know what? That's a funny idea, Jack Smye. Try Minecraft Dungeons, says Chang Brian. I actually haven't tried it since all the DLC came out, but I don't want to buy a bunch of DLC to see if I like a game. That's the stressful idea about the DLC model for a game, as opposed to Minecraft's model, which is release everything for free and go. Damn! I feel like I'm able to anticipate the ground coming. I'm just maybe going too fast to be able to get it or something. So we're gonna get the cauldron. Okay, and then we're gonna... Damn! No, okay, I've just gotta... I'm doing this, Internet. I'm doing this. So, we fill the cauldron. We just use spectator. Go. Okay, so just imagine it's now. I feel like maybe you have to place it dead on in the center. Maybe that is genuinely part of the challenge here. So right in the center now. Let's go. Damn! No, that's not it. I was in the center. I hit the bullseye. Should have got the extra points. I can feel the frustration in your soul. No! I do think, I love the idea of like a competitive scenario, because it does force you to be like, okay, can I do it? Totally can. Okay, back to the center. No! It's, I think I always say this, like, the definition of a fun challenge is when you feel like you did something wrong, and you can improve on it. But in this case, I feel like I'm learning about how to react to Minecraft quickly. So slow things down in my brain when I can. That's what I've got to do. I've got to slow down. I've got to speed up my reflexes by slowing down the world. It's doing the same thing effectively. And so, is anyone know like a magic spell to slow down time? If you do, I'd love to hear it. No. Okay, maybe I only have so many clicks. Maybe that's the magic. Maybe you just can't use the bucket if you've spammed clicking too many times. Okay, so then we're going to go back in. No! I just don't okay, do 20 attempts and have a 5-minute break. Yeah, let's go back to the other one now. We can't do this one, Internet. Let's go back to the other challenge. So there are only 2 challenges I haven't been able to do. That is clutch number 1. This is clutch number 2. Scaffolding and stick the landing. We'll try this one again. There we go. This one is nice and simple by comparison, maybe. It's one thing we have to do. Place the scaffolding and stick the landing. We can do that, I feel like. At the very least, I can learn how the clutch works. You can slow down Minecraft by opening 70 Chrome tabs in the background. Interestingly enough, Minecraft Bedrock never slows down that way. It's an interesting Java Bedrock difference. I believe Java slows down the game when things happen, whereas Minecraft Bedrock just slows down the frame rate, which means you can't do the same thing. That time felt like it was working, huh? Do we have to crouch and then, like, also jump? That one felt good, huh? That one felt really good. We landed it from the side, I think. That is definitely the tip. And then we'll see from there. Okay, hold shift when placing the scaffolding. Okay, that one felt good. I'm gonna just hold shift the whole time. Okay, I think I got it. I got it. Let's go. So we hold shift and then try and fall on like the outside edge of the block. That's gonna go real well for me, I feel like. Just, there we go. Am I placing it too soon or too late, internet? I don't know why too soon would be a problem, but that's my theory right now, is that maybe just it's telling me I've got to crouch later, wait till the ground hits, and then go for it. Like, okay. Place it, and then immediately afterwards. Oh, yeah, I don't know how that makes any sense. Did it have to be on the right? Maybe? Is that the secret? I don't know what I did differently there, internet. I am feeling great. Okay, so now we have to do challenge number 20. If I want to consider myself an ultimate clutcher and get the bonus level, I've got to do number 20 here. So, can I catch a bucket and fill it with water at world height with darkness? The answer is no, but it will be yes soon, internet. It will be if my middle name isn't Steve, which it isn't, but that's that. I guess that would be the point of what I'm saying. So, yeah, we just got to consider this as a big fool. Okay, so right here, we're good. We're going to grab this. We're also good. And then 3, 4, go. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. Maybe it's one of those things where if I move as I'm doing it, I'll give myself more time. I feel like I actually give myself less time, but if I, like, move as I'm falling, can you see how that might help me? I don't think it will, actually. Stay in one place as we fall. Maybe crouch as well. I don't know. Like, would crouching help? It would lower my camera angle, actually. So, yeah, crouching would really help. Okay, if I'm crouching, it's going to work great. Maybe you can't place water while you're crouching. Or maybe we fall down faster when we're crouching, because we'll hit the ground because my camera's lower. No, it's not your camera that has to hit the ground, it's your feet. So we crouch, and we'll do this, internet. Try counting how many it counts in your first attempt and do it. Set the timer to know how to do it. The thing is I'm not gonna... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go! Okay, we're just gonna go. We're gonna grab the... Oh, okay, so we got it. Ooh, 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a... Okay, and a 4. It's on the way to and a for 5. So we put it in there and we go. We start counting immediately. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a... Okay, so it's right after 4. We just got crazy focusing. So let's go. Why am I not getting it anymore? Well, okay, so after 4 and crouching makes MLGs more consistent on Bedrock, at least for me. Crouching it is. So we'll use the Bedrock because it holds down when you do it that way. And then we'll... Oh, we crouched, which means we didn't go as fast in midair. Which is a useful thing to know about, I guess. Okay, let's go. So, we are going to crouch. Actually, I'm not going to crouch. It's one more thing for my brain to think about. Oh, man. Is this because Minecraft cheated theirs? Okay, so we're just going to keep our camera focused on one angle. And then we'll get the thing. So just, come on. We can do it. We can do it. Just, we got the water bucket. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a... Ooh. Okay, I'm not really believing that it's going to happen. I just got to really nail the water bucket from the cauldron. Nail this. And then 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a go! Okay. So, Cricket for Life, if you can't do it, means dream cheats. You know, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4! I'm putting all my brain power into this reflex, internet. Okay, so now we got this. Have we got this? Yes, we have. No, we don't. Well, there goes that. Ooh, I've been playing with Bedrock for a long time, and I know that if you place the water just before you die, jump in it next time. Yeah, that's the real pro tip, right there. Okay, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a grrr. I like it. I'm giving it everything. I'm yelling grrr. I'm slowing down time as best a human can do. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a... See, it's I'm spamming. Can you land in a cauldron? So you can't hold down right click to make this work. But let's try it anyway. Let's see if I can hold down right click on the cauldron. Oh, you can. Okay, let's hold it down on the ground then. You can't. Unless you can. Okay, let's see if you can hold it down on the ground. Just let's go back to the really simple water bucket thing. I think just holding down doesn't work. If I'm on the area, look down, hold the button when I play with controller. Maybe I'm wrong about that then. If it doesn't work, then that means the challenge is broken. On Switch, you just hold it down. So weird. Maybe that's true. Okay, so let's test this. Okay, I'm just gonna hold down the left trigger. Oh, okay, so yeah, we just... Do you think it's a controller versus keyboard mouse difference? What are you drinking from? Oh, I'm drinking some lemonade. Thank you for asking. I've actually worked out a 2-ingredient lemonade recipe. Ingredient number 1 is Sprite. Ingredient number 2 is lemonade. That joke doesn't work in the US, where lemonade apparently isn't sparkling, but that joke works very funnily everywhere else. So if you're a United Statesian, just imagine that joke, but you don't use the wrong definition of lemonade. So it doesn't work. Okay, so we've confirmed it can work. So why doesn't it? Do we have to point down more, maybe? That's the only thing I can think about. It's been not pointing down enough. Straight down, let's go. Yeah, there's no way. It's not sparkling. My drink is sparkling, excuse you. Okay, so this isn't doable, right? If I'm holding down my button and I'm not, but it shouldn't be undoable. Is there a good reason why? Place it on the target before you hit the ground to survive. Okay, maybe you need less time within the hold down time, oh yeah, maybe we hold down after a certain number of blocks. So we'll hold down 1, 2, 3, now. No, yeah, so, okay, that's interesting. Clutch on the wall, maybe. Yeah, maybe the game is trying to tell me I've got to do something else. Okay, so, yeah, there's got to be something that's stopping me there that I just don't see. What do you reckon, chat? No, in the USA it's not sparkling? I never knew. Yeah, lemonade there is just lemon, sugar, water, something like that. I don't know. It's interesting because here you might call that like home style lemonade, right? But there it is, the implied default. Everyone lives at home in the United States, whereas here people live on the street. They live in cafes. They live in homeless shelters. They live everywhere out here. Prisons sometimes even. You know, not. I guess really in the United States that's where people live. Okay, so yeah, I'm trying a lot of things here, Internet. At what point do we conclude the challenge is inherently unbeatable? Okay, I'm gonna jump in the cauldron now. You can land in a cauldron, but I don't know that it breaks your fall. That's a challenge I want to find out, actually. But yeah, at some point we just have to... Okay, this is my new idea. Okay, this is my new clutch idea. Okay, so we died. But what we do, right, is we just... all I need to know is... okay, so we go mid-air. Midway through the air, we switch it. Okay, there we go. We survived. And now we just have to... I need to know, for my own sanity... You can place water. There is nothing stopping you, right? So why didn't it work? I do wonder. I could even place... I can't place water there. I can place water there. No way, guys. He did it. Okay, look at this internet. Oh, wow. We totally did it. I did a dream LNG clutch right there. Okay, so now we've done the game. It's all good. What is the bonus challenge? An end portal clutch? Oh, that's fun. Why is this a bonus? This is great. So where is the end portal hole? Over there? Oh, that's fun. That's probably why, because you have to go to a different dimension. You completed all 21 challenges. We did it, internet. So honestly, okay, I wanted to like that a lot. I wanted to. In actuality, I felt like it was a little bit more... I liked the idea of that map quite a bit. I think the reality, it feels weird to be a paid thing. It was cheaper, but it feels like you do it once, and now what do I do with this? I now have a map that I paid for that I'm never going to come back to again. Is that okay? Now that is a question you get to ask. However, instead of just playing Clutch again, what we can do is we can play free... So again, this is Marketplace Sunday apparently. Let's load up a random Realms Plus template and let's see what happens with it. So that I think looking through these, there's some real weird ones like pet dogs. What do I do with pet dogs? You get 10 different breeds of dogs. People have asked for this forever. Now you can finally live the dream apparently. Is that what people want? I'm not sure. Look at all the dogs, internet. Then there's life as a vet. Or, you know, there's a lot of weird things in here. Baby World. That is a weird concept. Hacker Lucky Blocks. Actually, that seems like pretty well liked. But yeah, there's a lot of maps in here. And we're just going to find... can you live inside an axolotl? That's a weird one. Lava rises every minute. It sounds like the same idea of, like, it's a basic map. Can we do... Wait, didn't I already play a map like this? So you start in the base of a volcano, but the lava's rising. And also there are things made of... Okay, sure. Let's do it. Let's give this... Oh, I don't have Realms Plus. Oh, I don't have Realms Plus. I thought I did. Do I not? Upgrade. Oh, I think I don't have it because I have... Wait. If you don't have 10 simultaneous players, you don't have it. Oh. That's interesting to know about. My Realm subscription is only 2 players right now. So, whoops. I've got to spend £6.69 a month for the free map. Not sure I'm going to do it, Internet. Okay, so we'll ignore all of that, and we'll say... I do want to see what the person who made this made, because this was a fun-sounding idea. It just felt missing something at the end. So, Toe Magic Creations is their first map. If so, that's... Oh, okay, so it's not. So we got a lot of them in here. Some interesting parkours, extreme snowball fight, skyblock parkour. But overall, so they make a lot of maps, which makes me therefore feel less favorable about it. If it's their first map and they're just like, let's see if it works, you know, trying some stuff. But if it's like, yeah, we make a Minecraft map every 4 days without question, was that something that was worth spending real money on, which is gone forever? If you can't access other maps, probably so. If you can, it feels as though there is no replayability to it. You do it and then you're done. So, did we ever download Timeless Trials? I feel like we did, but apparently if it's not downloaded, maybe I didn't. And so, yeah, I think let's go learn about Tales and Trails, okay? Also, look how the world downloaded, just fine the first time. As long as you don't give Minecraft money, Maps works great. But, yeah, I spend money to get a free map sounds like a true marketplace experience. Yeah, the problem with maps like that just replicate things that are already out there for free is it makes everyone think the marketplace is a cash grab. Also, oh, that's fun. Whereas there are things out there that are like, oh yeah, this is actually one of those interesting, rare finds. Oh, yeah, look at this. Like this map that I just downloaded for free is of a higher quality than the one that you can, you know, that you can pay money for. And there's a weird thing about that, because yeah, this map did cost money, just Mojang pays it, not you. They pay. It's somewhere in the 5-digit range to the people who make these maps. So they can so that you can have a map that teaches you about the update. But there's an inherent problem in that you know, like this is a tutorial world that you have to, you know, like know how to download to access. But it's a fun idea, right? That you have these like things built into Minecraft. There are some real good maps out there. There are some real good things out there too. Is this one of them? It's a fun challenge. I just wouldn't say. I wouldn't say spend the money on it unless you're price inflexible enough to do so. So this was a little bit of Live Store Sunday. Let me know what you think of this. Very different concept for a challenge. I honestly assumed it would last longer too. Like I want to try. The next time I try a map, I'm going to try more of a survival-based challenge one because I love the idea of these fun mini games. But you do it and you're done, and then you say, what do I do now? I wouldn't enjoy. Like there's no challenge in doing a water bucket clutch the second time or a llama clutch the second time, is there? Maybe we try it again with as few deaths as possible. But yeah, it's hard to find a justification for me. So what we're doing next time we do one of these is a fun challenge. Also, look how cool. This is what Minecraft 1.20 could look like, huh? All they got to do is add a few more effects. If Minecraft looked like this, do you think people would say it looks too mod-like? Like if there was like dust clouds in the deserts sometimes? Or do you think people would like that for the ambience? Real question, real question. Please do some more stuff this stream, says Ohio Master. I am, you know, please, I think that also do Rising Lava parkour, it's free. Free parkour, you say? Oh, can't resist that one. So, yeah, just as a reminder, if you do want to play basic maps that last very little time and are kind of done with over, even then, there are still some free, great map options. So I have Rising Lava Challenge and Rising Lava Parkour. It's weird that it's free. I don't remember purchasing it. But I guess that's... Whoa, it has 157,000 ratings? Wow, that's so interesting they made it free, huh? How did so many people even find this? That is interesting. So let's download it. Clearly 157,000 people, can't be wrong. Although, some of those people are different. Free is also ToyCat's love language. There is something weird that is embedded into the skull of every British person, which is that if something is free, you need to take full advantage of it. and even make people regret giving it away for free. Like the whole like all-you-can-eat thing. Even it's like, yeah, that is a challenge to make the restaurant feel bad for offering me as much as I would like. Also, let's do Mushroom Hills. Guess we're playing a Sonic map now, internet. But yeah, look at this. It's free. It's got the same idea of like, okay, so we're gonna go fast, and lava's going to rise. It's probably gonna look real janky. I don't even see lava rising yet, so that's good news. Oh, that door goes nowhere. We're gonna go this way. So as you can see, the lava is rising because we're in a volcano, and we went back a step. Can we get out of this? Are we screwed? Oh, we are screwed. Okay, we're gonna. Oh no, lava's rising, internet. Lava's rising. British, I say liking free things is a universal experience. I think the problem with the one exception I would put on that is that a lot of people are like, I don't know, like it's a weird, unreasonable want of like almost making people feel bad about the experience is a key part for many people. Also, ouch, I died. It is over. It is time to panic. Is that why they charge for free bathrooms for public bathrooms over there? It's only some public bathrooms in London that will charge you. And I've always found it to be an interesting thing that people are so offended at paying for public toilets. And because I agree with it on the surface, that like, yeah, why would you pay to use a bathroom? But the thing is, if you say that bathrooms have to be free, it's not that the bathrooms that cost money now become free. It's that you just have fewer bathrooms, right? It's the whole like, I don't know, what's oh no, don't kill me. Lava rising in 2 seconds. I don't know, it's like if you wanted to, it's like if you said make healthcare free as opposed to make healthcare free at the point of use. If you try to make people do things without money, then they say I would not like to do that because I like being paid for what I do. And you go, oh, it turns out there's a reason these systems, you know, like it's the almost everything in life has this like, yeah, you need people to be compensated. So either, you know, you got to say like, how are they going to do that? Because in places, like if you think about New York City too, like, or if you've been to San Francisco, try pooping in public there. Every bathroom, it's not even a money thing there. It's like they've all been, everyone is so scared of homeless people going in and ruining their bathrooms that you're just getting access to one. It requires so many steps. Okay, damn it. So the game becomes unwinnable if we do that. So we just die in the lava now. And we'll try a different challenge. Oh, no, okay, so it's fine if we die. The lava is 2 blocks behind me, 3 blocks behind me. Okay, so if we do it this way, though, we never get it done in time. Although that could change. That could change. So, the lava is chasing me, internet. But will the lava be successful? I sure hope not. Oh, no, how did I fall in it anyway? So I can't do the mushroom parkour. Do you know about the San Francisco poop map? I haven't heard about the San Francisco poop map. But I really hope that it is not what I believe it is. I hope that it's a list of places where you can poop. That sure would be nice. So there's a slime block here we got to get onto at some point. So we jump onto the lightning rod, so we can jump onto this, so we can jump onto this. Oh, this is fun. Okay, that's nice. Very tiny slime block jump. Poop mat. Yeah, sometimes you need. Oh wow, the magma kills you instantly. Oh, that seems rude. That seems very rude. So, yeah, there's a weird thing about trying to provide public utilities and saying you cannot make money on them. Which makes sense when you think about, I don't know, it's like how you, okay, so if your friend calls you on the weekend, says, man, I'm having a real nightmare, can you come over here right now and help me out? You'd say, yeah, oh, of course. And he goes, oh, do you want like 20 quid for helping me? Like, oh, you really can't tell me how much you saved your day with that. You go, no, yeah, nothing. Whereas if your employer calls you and says, yeah, can you come in on a day that you're not meant to? I'm not going to pay you. Could you just like fix this for me? You'd go, no, you're going to pay me if you need this problem solved. Like you're a stranger and I'm not going to do this for you otherwise. We have different expectations of strangers than we do you know, in terms of like what we have different expectations of why we do things for people we don't know than people we do, and it's odd because I don't know. You would expect that people would be willing to do anything. So I don't know. Let me give you a recent example in my life. where I'm like, oh man, this feels like a basic human level thing of like, I had a long mountain day climb, basically, and then my phone died while I was climbing this mountain, which is fine. Like it's alive now. We're all good. But it meant that I wanted to book a hotel, and you know, usually who would book, like, the way you book a hotel is you go on a phone. No one has ever tried any other system since the advent of the internet. No one books a hotel in person anymore unless you're having an affair on your wife, in which case keep going ahead and doing that. But you know, like, also, have we done this parkour? Was that the whole thing? I feel like I played this map before now. Wait, how do we get out, internet? Okay, so there's some steps. But so I was like desperate for somewhere to sleep. I just climbed a mountain. I was so sweaty and wet, honestly. I needed to dry off. And so I just need a hotel. I need a place to sleep because it's like 2 a.m. And, oh, there's lasers we have to disable. That's a fun idea. Oh, no, okay. But like, yeah, so I'm just like on a human level, I just need a hotel so bad. And every place is like, so you mentioned like, there's a bunch of places that were available to book online. They're like, yeah, this is the option. Go book. But going in person, they're like, you know, you get to the hotel and either there's no one there because they don't rent it, or you get there and someone's like, oh yeah, you have a booking. What's the thing? And you're like, oh no, well I couldn't finish my booking. My phone died. And they're like, oh no, we do not allow booking in person at this hour. And it's like, could you give me like power so I can charge my phone? I've got the charger for it and everything. And they're like, no, come back 7:30. And it's like, surely you know why I don't want to come back at 7:30. I had like an early flight the next day. And like in my mind at the time, I'm like, these people should be obliged to, like, they are, you know, like in my mind, a hotel for a traveler. If you go to a country and no hotel lets you in, you can't like exist as a person. You become homeless, right? Like, it's how you see it. And I don't know, like, oh god, are we trapped in here? I think we are. But like, yeah, I went to 20 hotels in person. I managed to get a phone to call another 20. And like at some hour, maybe I don't understand hotels well enough. Maybe I don't know the words. But yeah, every hotel, as soon as you're like, oh, I need to make it right now, they're like, oh, but we are fully booked. If there are no rooms that we could give you. And then like, I asked one like, oh, is there a reason? Like, everyone's saying they're so busy. And he's like, could be graduation week or something. But, and it's like, so literally every single room is sold out. It's a possibility. It's a possibility that like, lots of places had like availability online that was phantom. So if you showed up, they wouldn't give you the room. It's possible that they give the availability to those online sites and then they're booked, but they're not actually set. And I don't know the situation. It could be online's lying. Like you go, you pay, and then the website steals your money. But it was saying that there were dozens of hotels of availability when I was able to look. But when I was trying to actually book them, when I was trying to just go in and be like, oh please, yeah, I could see this. They're like, no rooms, literally 0, no option. And again, like at the time, your instinct is like, you should be forced to provide this for me. And you know, like I think that's how most people feel about something. When you need something bad enough, you almost feel like it's okay to just take it. You know, this is a lot of countries have laws. Switzerland is the most famous example in my mind. The crime for stealing bread when you're hungry, or when, you know, stealing bread is less than stealing the rest of things, because stealing bread is done more out of desperation, whereas stealing a car is not done for desperation, it's done for money, like ambition, or, you know, like a higher human need. Hey, we did it. Wait, is that the whole... We hope you enjoyed playing it. It's a surprise. This map is surprisingly short, huh? But I guess it's free. You know, I guess also parkour your way to the top. But watch out, lava rises below you. I'm so sure I played this exact map before, but I paid for it. So, but yeah, I almost happened in North Carolina with 2 kids and a cancer patient with a feeding tube last year. Fun times. Yeah, and that is why, I mean, like, I mean, the valuable lesson here is, like, book a hotel before you go anywhere. Even if you have a refundable booking, like, book something refundable and then just refund it, and then you can get out of that. But yeah, there's a weird thing. You know, I still don't even know what, like, also, what do I do with the infinity bow? Do I have to hit the target? What does hitting the target do there? I'm so confused, internet. Okay, so, I'm going this way. Oh, I have to go... Nope. What is that? if there's one thing that's missing in this game, though, it could be checkpoints. Yeah, it feels real rough to make you start again every time, but I guess you'll feel better when you get one complete run together. But yeah, it's been the same when I've been like desperate to use a bathroom, and it's like, please, why? Like, I don't want to have to pay for this need that I have. By the way, in the case of the Potel thing, just to clarify, I was willing to pay. I was like, seriously, just tell me a price. You know, like it's gonna suck for me, but also, what do we do here? We bounce. Oh, we couldn't bounce before because the lava had risen. Oh, okay. Yeah, this level needs a checkpoint system. It doesn't work without them. We weren't supposed to be in North Carolina, and the reservations are non-refundable. You can get refundable reservations for a lot more than non-refundable ones, and then you can just refund them when you find. Like this is the thing. This is the annoying thing about the idea of refundable anything. If you ever look up refundable plane tickets, it basically works this way. But if you want to get something refundable, you pay like 4 times as much for the exact same product. And so the best way to actually use refundable reservations is you make one until you buy something non-refundable, unless you can't buy something non-refundable, in which case you're already like locked in. Obviously, the other reason you'd use them is like businesses. Oh, wow, the other ones give you a lot of time, but this one's like, yeah, we're screwed. Also, thank you, Dr. Woof Woof, for saying you're entertained by my cool stories. I don't know if that's a cool story. It's just, I'm glad you think it is. But sometimes you go through something that makes you think you need something. And, you know, that reminds you that, like, yeah, like, I think I mentioned this before, that, like, society is 1 meal away from rioting at any point in time. As soon as you get hungry, you start thinking real different about the way that we, like, the moment you have no money, you might love, a lot of people aren't actually pro or anti-capitalism on its merits or demerits, right? A lot of people don't think that the economic system we live in is really great or the government's really great because of anything in particular. They feel as though, oh, okay. A lot of people really are just like, is this working for me? It's pretty fine then. A lot of people really change their mind once things start failing them. I think the best example of this is during COVID in the UK. Do you remember that, by the way? So if you are unemployed, we don't have an insurance-based system in the UK. You can buy your own unemployment insurance. But we have a system where if you're looking for a job, you get paid a certain amount of money. You also get paid money for other things that you might have. So like, you get money for having children. You get money if you can't afford a car physically and you need one. You get given a car. There's systems like that exist. Like we do have a variety of systems on top of this. But the base level, if you are unemployed, until you next have a job, you get, I think it's £70 a week. I could be wrong about that. It might be that it's £58. It's somewhere in that ballpark. But you don't get enough to actually live on. You get enough to support yourself to look for a job. It's called Job Seekers Allowance. And so during COVID, a lot of people were unemployed kind of against their will, right? Not necessarily unemployed, but underemployed, furloughed, whatever else you want to call it. And so all of these people got, instead of doing, that £70 a week while you're looking for a job, the system was raised massively up to, it was 80% of your previous salary, I believe is how it worked. In the US, it went even crazy. You're like, yeah, no matter how much you earned before, here's $600, I think it was $600 a week in California. Then on top of that, they're like, here's $1,000 just spending money, hope you enjoy it. Multiple times, right? But like every government around the world is like, there are a lot of people who are unemployed. We need to look after them because there's a lot of them. Which is basically the rule for like any system. Oh no, don't kill me. Okay, we just about made it. No, we didn't. Also, wow. It's a buggy map, by the way. I think I enjoy Clutch on this about equally. Would be my rankings. I made a lot more unemployed for a few months than I would have made employed. I think there's a lot of people in your same boat where the COVID years were some of the best for them financially. Which is that reminder that, like, people don't care about the morals about a lot of systems and whatnot. What people really care about is, am I able to do what I need to do? Oh, okay, we got infinity, but we have to hit the center, apparently. People don't care about... Is using a public bathroom a human right or whatever? Isn't actually a debate people are thinking about rationally. They're thinking like, oh yeah, it makes sense that you shouldn't pay to pee. And then when you really need to do it, you're like, this is a human right, excuse you. And, you know, like, I'm not saying that's a wrong opinion. Ah, damn it. They were like, hey, just take this free money and we're drowning in inflation. It's like, was it worth it? I think, okay, so my take is, yeah, people, by making money, like, obviously, okay, so I think a lot of people blame the idea of, like, you know, the same thing in the UK. Like, the government just made a bunch of money out of nowhere to give people, and people are like, wow, the reason that we're having this terrible time, okay, are we gonna die, by the way? I think we do. None of that matters. A lot of people blame the whole, like, oh, it's because the government gave people money. When you give people money, it makes inflation. It's when you give money without creating it from somewhere, right? Using a bathroom is a human right. Why would anyone argue otherwise? But again, like, the point is like, it's not actually a human right. In the same way that sleeping is a human right, but a bed is not a human right, right? You know, like, a toilet is a modern luxury. It requires plumbing. It requires a fairly expensive piece of equipment. Like, admittedly, you can buy a cheap, what's it called, a cistern? Like, what's the, oh no, god damn. Okay, we're gonna get the parkour right. There's no such thing as free money. You always sacrifice something in order to get the free money. I think, okay, so the thing is that it is possible to have posts. Oh god, there's a weird bug on my desk. I'm not gonna feel comfortable knowing that's there. It's snuck behind my monitor, but I'm feeling weird. There are post-scarcity society is a possibility that I'm willing to entertain the idea of. But I think a lot of people are just like, but what if we clearly money's fictional, man. What if we just gave everyone infinite amounts of it? And it's like, but the things you buy with money aren't infinite. And so that's why we have money. You have to limit the amount that people can buy of things. And that's, again, where you can have, like, an actually productive conversation where you say, well, wouldn't it be better if we just said, here is the amount of everything that a person should buy? Like, you know, who needs more than 100 tomatoes a year? No one needs more than 100 tomatoes a year. But the thing is, knowing what people need is so hard that's why we usually delegate and try to let people decide themselves. But let people decide what they need. If I say I want 200 tomatoes a year, that'd be impossible under a quota system. So instead you say, okay, what if instead of, if everyone gets one brand new toilet a year and 100 new tomatoes, and you give up your one brand new toilet, and then you can get 100 tomatoes from someone, or maybe, you know, like, and then you start inventing money, basically, right? Like, money as it exists is obviously ridiculous. Why don't you give people a bunch? But money as what it represents is why you can't. And it's a weird decoupling that, like, sounds so basic. It's like, well, literally a child understands that. But also, we don't explain money to children. We don't explain, like, inflation and the value, why money has value at all. It's just accepted as inherent, like, by everyone who tries to teach children anything. They're like, yeah, money is important. Go get some. We don't say how to get a bunch of money. Like, we have an entire education system that doesn't say, here is the best way to get money at present. You know, like, we should be giving people the infinite money hacks. Also, it's weird. There's a bunch of parkour bit down there, but we're climbing up anyway. Oh, have we got this far before? I don't think we have. There's a lot of choices on this. This is by far the best one of the parkours, right? This is fun. It's basically got a checkpoint system in here too. So we're gonna go this way, jump to the ladder, and then we're gonna hit the buttons, and that's gonna do nothing, and we're dead. Oh, that was good. Money is production in transferable form. Yeah, I think if you teach people about that, then at least the people who are like, yeah, give a bunch of this people can then have a more coherent worldview. Because I think that's the more important thing about. A lot of people just have strongly held beliefs that back up, like, yeah, I think things should be how they are right now. Sure. But then a lot of people are like, I don't like how things are right now. Maybe the problem is we have all this money, but we don't just give it to people or whatever. And so at least if you give people like that something better to cling to. Also, we're dead. You know, I can't do it, internet. I can't do it. I want to be able to do it, but it's real hard. Okay, one more try. This is the rally. This is the rally. Let's see how infinite lava parkour works. I also, yo, ibxtoycat, yo, how it going? We don't have all this money, billionaires do. but there's the interesting thing about that, right? When at a certain level of money changes what it means. That's the scary. Like, everyone knows this on some level. When you have not enough money to pay for basic necessities, or use the bathroom, or eat food, or drink water, money becomes about survival. That's what money is to. Even when if you're addicted to something you can't get, or even if you're not addicted, if you need something, if you need an operation that you cannot pay for, money is about survival, right? Oh damn! I so had it. I've got this. I think that, but like, money is about survival. Then money changes at some point closer towards, like a basic, somewhere just above minimum wage, just below minimum wage, I would say, actually. Or really, it depends on the person, but like, somewhere money changes to, oh yeah, the more of this you have, the nicer versions of things you get to have. Like, anyone can afford food if you have, a baseline amount of money. Once you have enough money that you're not food insecure, it just becomes, oh yeah, if I had more money, I would start eating at restaurants more often instead of cooking at home. Money becomes, oh yeah, I would go on a slightly nicer holiday. Right now, I take a week off and I play video games. I would go on a private yacht in the Caribbean if I had $1 million. Stuff like that. That's where money becomes. Then at some level above that, money becomes, how soon can I be financially free? How long until I don't have to work for someone anymore to earn my money? Like, I want to be able to have a nice yacht in the Caribbean, or I want to be able to have food without having to do things for someone else first. What do I do up here? I guess I climb down there. Yep, that's got to be it. And then we're going to jump over to this next. Okay, I don't know why these axes are swinging in such weird ways. Okay, so they swing, and then we... Oh, no! Okay, we got so fast. Yeah, then money becomes at a level above that. Once you get, like, deep into the millions, money is not a thing that helps you with any need or any freedom. You've got plenty of that. Money is about how you allocate resources more broadly. If you think about money as, like, production credits, right? You need some production credits to get your food rolling. You need production credits so that you can have someone look after your food security while you go and hang out on a boat somewhere. Then at some point, it's like you have so much production credit, you have to work out what's the best way to make that production credit make more production credit. This would be... This is a bit weird when you think about things as private individuals. But actually, because people are buying stocks in, like, publicly held companies, it's like, how do people make the most money for other people with slightly large amounts of money? Like, where should resources be allocated in an economy? Should there be more people making, I don't know, like, is it just to list, like, 10 of the most valuable companies? Should we be making more high-tech products like Google Search, Google AdSense, etc.? Should we be making more heavy retail like Amazon? Should we be making more cars with Tesla? Or should we be making more phones? Working on making better phones? Like, should we be working on improving the way that people get most things delivered? That could give money to Amazon. Should we be improving the way that people get, interact with their cars and autonomous driving? That means maybe Tesla should get money. Also, what is this parkour right here? Okay, we gotta climb up there, and then back over here. Back over here, we're good. Should phones do things they can't do? The most recent iPhone feature that I think is actually a big one is satellite cooling. Anywhere in the world, or anywhere, it might just be the US, honestly. I'm pretty sure it's anywhere in the world. Even if you have no cellular signal, you can now cool if you have an emergency. Only for emergencies. I don't know who pays for it. I think Apple might. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, no. I had that. I was so good. I say people should be allowed to acquire more than $1 billion. Any additional money should be given away. But that's kind of my point. It's like, you don't actually get to use money well below $1 billion. Like, if you can find something that costs more than $1 billion that isn't a company, I'd be impressed. I've seen some mega gadgets costs like 300 mil, and that seems excessive. I think everyone agrees and looks at that and that's excessive. But really, you just start buying companies, And buying a company doesn't mean that you get to own 100,000 iPhones. I mean, you can argue Tim Cook or whatever owns 100,000 iPhones. But actually, you're just saying, you're making decisions about where that company should invest its money, how it should get money to invest, etc. Because businesses do very different things, right? And that's why, I don't know, like, as an example, like, the richest person in the world, if you add up all their assets, they've got like 300 billion or something. Whereas, you know, if you add up all the assets for some of the biggest companies, they enter the trillions. And then you look at countries, it'd be like saying no person should be allowed to own more than $1 billion. But obviously, the United States has several billion sitting in whatever accounts it uses. I can't imagine how accounts even work on levels that big. Does the US have a bank account? Does it have hundreds of bank accounts? Does it have thousands of bank accounts? Does it need bank accounts? Is it the bank account? I don't, you know, like I'm going to be honest with you, don't know how the level works at that point. But, yeah, the problem is like, you got to work about, my tech-obsessed friends would love to own 100,000 iPhones. Where would you store them all, though? You know, like, there becomes, like, practicality problems about, even if you wanted to be the most gluttonous man on Earth, the most magma, always brutal. Okay, one more time, internet. I'm going to stop myself. The USA has a PayPal account, and it just PayPals other countries some cash whenever they import stuff. You know, Hexateron, that's a fun way to imagine the world working, and so I'm going to start believing that way. Okay, we're gonna go real fast early on, so we can afford to go a little slower later, and not feel the pressure as much. That is my plan. Let's see if it works. But yeah, it's the way money works and what money does for you changes a lot based on how much money you have. And so, yeah, at a certain point, it's like, almost, I don't know, what's a weird way to think about it? It's like, some people make these resource decisions. Okay, I don't mind taking 2 hearts of damage. I probably should mind it, because now I can't get hit by the axe. Which seems to just stop swinging occasionally. Yeah, I have no idea how that axe decides when to swing. It's very confusing, but very confusing describes a lot of things. Should we go up there? No, there's nothing up there for me. Okay, so I love this multi-choice section. I think this is such a cool way to do parkour. I think this is objectively a very cool parkour map. Okay, so this way, and then we're going left. So we climb onto the tree, and the tree just allows me to climb back off over to here. There's no full damage, thankfully. And then we jump up onto this. This starts swinging. We just got to jump past it. And then this isn't going to start swinging. Okay, we go. Oh, yeah. Up we go. We need to get some real height for this section. But look at that. I'm going so fast. Oh, no, I'm not. Going so fast. Zoom in through. Okay, so we've got plenty of time for this last section. But it is the hardest one, if I'm not mistaken. We jump from this up to here. Okay. No, we don't. We jump from this up to here. We go round the block before we go over to that. So we're going to watch out for some of these challenges, but it's simple enough. We just got to find the things to jump on the other things to jump on the other things. Okay, so those spikes I'm going to watch out for. Don't kill me, spikes. No! For the things to kill me. I had the time. Okay, we got it. 100,000 iPhones for the best crypto mining stream ever. That's like a bank. What do you think of the Midwest American accent / dialect? I've read this many times, that the Midwestern accent is the standard United States accent. So it's what they would use if you want to just have a generic American accent. Have someone who's from the Midwest. They will have some fun. And see, that's not a Midwestern accent in the slightest. But I've heard that. And then I say it to anyone from the United States. They're like, no, that's ridiculous. You clearly just... It's clearly that you must just be, you know, you must just have feelings for a girl who lives in the Midwest. It's the only way this makes any sense. Also, I'm kind of dead. Okay, this is the last time for real, internet. This is my last time. We can do it. I believe in we. Let's go. Oh yeah. So, yeah, I do think that, there are lots of ways in which the things change as you get more or less of them. But yeah, it's also weird, the idea of like, should, you know, like the ideal world allows decisions that are important to be made by people who are best at them. one of the problems that I think a lot of people have with politics is you don't become a politician by being really good at politics. You become a politics by, which maybe you could argue being elected is. You become a politician by being elected in a popularity contest. The more people who like you, the more you get to do your thing. Also, this is, why is there a random dodo dancing over here? What a silly concept. I like this map a lot. Okay, so if you have no money flex, like if you are not money sensitive, if the idea of spending money doesn't matter to you, then go to the store and buy all of the maps by ibxtoymaps right now. But yeah, then Clutch I think might be more of an interesting like skill that you can pick up. If you don't, then I like lava parkour. If you've already played lava parkour on every other free map, then Clutch is still cheaper than some of the alternatives that aren't on Realms Plus, which you might not have access to. And so I would say, yeah, that's my review of these two maps. Hope you enjoyed Store Sunday Live. I have a Seed Sunday that was going to go up today, but it's a really, really long one, so I haven't been able to get it uploaded on time. Here's a thing I spoke about with Olraf last time we spoke. How do you feel, internet, about giving, the idea of, like, if someone's always late to a party, like, give them a fake party start time. Like, if someone always shows up 4 hours after a party starts, don't tell them the party starts at 8, because they won't be there till midnight. Tell them the party starts at 4, and they'll get there at 8. The problem is, though, if they start to realize you give them fake times, you have to, like, add more and more to it, right? Do you feel like that's a fair thing to do if, like, okay, you give someone a deadline, and the deadline is always missed by a little bit. Just like, if they always miss it by a similar amount, move the deadline back. How do you feel about that? Like, is it a little, like that? That's how I say people got to treat the live streams we do here. Like because of the risk of, you can't start a stream early without confusing a bunch of people. It's like, if a stream is going to start at 8:15, I set it for 8. If it's going to start at 8:45, I set it for 8:30. And so people can, like, work backwards from that. Do you think it's fair to do? Yes, I do it to myself sometimes too. Yeah, that's actually what I do with myself too, yeah. If I've got something really important, like, when I'm leaving for the airport, I don't say, okay, if I need to be there at 7:45 at the very latest, I'll plan to get there. I'll be like, okay, so I'm going to need to get there at, like, 7:30. So I've got 15 minutes of some terrible stuff happening without having to, like, think to myself, I'm going to die, I'm not going to make it, etc. I would say the concern is if you're over an hour late. That's, yeah, I feel like there's over an hour late is effectively something bad's happened or you don't care. One of the two. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. That's my review on the two maps we played today. Hope you enjoyed it. It was a bit of a different live stream. I'll be doing a survival and chill with Toycat on Tuesday, but tomorrow will be a Let's Play. Usually I try to record them like a day or two before the day so they can be edited on time, but I need to give myself better deadlines for my Let's Plays. Maybe I'll try to convince myself that Let's Play Monday always comes out on a Sunday, so I get them done for that time. But yeah, also in my defense, I had one of the worst days of my life yesterday, and I'm kind of recovering from it today. So which we can talk about more on Tuesday maybe, but maybe in the Let's Play even. That seems like a good idea. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one, unless I don't. Goodbye.